Hello there everybody, this is Lane, and today we're going to be looking at a brand new Spongesicle product. Yeah, so basically I bought this loot box from a website called CultureFly, and they have a promotion with Nickelodeon where they have like this Goo Lagoon themed loot box. And this vinyl figure of the SpongeBob Popsicle is one of them. Some of the things that are also included in that Goo Lagoon loot box is a tank top T-shirt, which is actually for my brother. I actually gave it to him. A summer glass, a silly straw, a Sandy figurine, that SpongeBob Popsicle vinyl that I mentioned earlier, a Goo Lagoon pin, as well as a beach towel. And so yeah, I think you could still get this loot box on CultureFly's website. It's only $40, which I think is a pretty good price considering like what you get and everything. I mainly bought it just for that thing. So yeah, let's look at the box, because with the previous Spongicles, I still have their boxes, but I don't know where they are. But thankfully, we can look at this one's box. So I guess this is from a series called Meltz, like with a Z, like Meltz. I know they did make Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like ice cream bars, like figures. They're like eaten and also like melting. I think they did one for all four turtles, and yeah, it looks like they're finally doing a SpongeBob one as well. On the top, it just has the merchandise logo, or at least like the modern merchandise logo. At the bottom has like legal information. I guess this came out in 2022. In fact, I think on the little card it says summer 2022. So I guess this loot box came out last year, but I guess they're reissuing it for this year. Cause it says 2022 Viacom International, and like today they're known as Paramount. So so they're not really called Viacom anymore. They're called Paramount, like Paramount Pictures. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting. But yeah, it's a Meltz vinyl. It's a collectible ice cream vinyl of SpongeBob. Here's the back of what it looks like. And yeah, I think what's noteworthy about like this figurine in particular is that it might be the last time that this might be the last time that we'll ever get merchandise of the SpongeBob Popsicle, like with the gumball eyes. Because in case if you haven't seen one of my videos, they recently changed the Spongesicle. So now instead of the black gumball eyes, we have like little chocolate eyes. So let's open up the Spongesicle vinyl and we'll have a closer look at it. Before we get a closer look at the Spongesicle, I thought I might want to compare this figurine to the Alpha Toys Spongesicle vinyl figure. Well, obviously there's like a difference. The Spongesicle, basically, it's in like a melting like display stand. You can always take it off and like pretend you're holding an actual sponge bar. Whereas this one, there's like a bite mark on the thing, and it's like melting. Like there's this like melting effect, and it's supposed to be like on its side. I guess if we do the size comparison, yeah, it's roughly the exact same height. As for the width, yeah, the width seems okay. I guess maybe the Alpha Dreams Spongesicle is slightly wider, but yeah, I'd say one thing I like about this one more is that I feel like the yellow is it's probably not. You probably can't really like see it on camera, but I feel like the yellow on this one might be a bit more accurate to the real Spongicles. because like the Alpha Dreams one, or not Alpha Dream, the Alpha Toys one. I think like that one is a bit more on like the orange color, you know, compared to what, you know, actual Spongecicles are. But yeah, there's oh yeah, and the Popsicle stick. So yeah, so there's no jokes on the Popsicle stick. I feel like it definitely gives off a more. It definitely looks. I mean, it's still a vinyl plastic, but I like how they give it the like effect that like it's made of wood. Sadly, the Alpha Toys Spongecicles, their popsicle sticks, you know, like don't give it that effect. But yeah, I definitely still prefer the I definitely do still prefer the Alpha Toys Spongecicle, because it feels more like a prop piece compared to like this one. And this one's more of like a harder vinyl. This one's a bit on the softer plastic vinyl or whatever. Also, I feel like one big downgrade between this one and this one is that like it would be that the CultureFly melting Spongecicle, they sculpted, you know, like all the details, like his eyes and his teeth and his clothes and everything. And I don't know, I don't think it looks nearly as good compared to just simply painting on the details like the Alpha Toys one does. I feel like it makes it a little less authentic to the you know, like to the real Spongecicle. And just like the Alpha Toys Spongecicle, like there's no like face on the back, because you know, normally when you buy like these character ice cream bars, usually on the back it's just the same face as the one on the front. You just can't see the gumball eyes, pretty much. But this melting Spongecicle, it's very similar in size to the Alpha Toys vinyl Spongecicle. Yeah, and they almost look pretty similar. I definitely still prefer the Alpha Toys Spongecicle, but the CultureFly one is pretty good for what it is. So how does the vinyl Meltz Spongecicle, how does it compare to like a real SpongeBob Popsicle? So this is a new version with chocolate eyes. So if I put him in like a... Yeah, because if you haven't watched my video where I compared the old gumball-eyed Spongecicles to the new chocolate-eyed ones, they're a lot thicker than the old ones, and they're definitely a little smaller than the old gumball-eyed Spongecicles. So sadly the newer ones are not quite as size accurate to the you know, like to the vinyl ones anymore. But I mean, at least they went back to the original popsicle sticks that the vinyl figures are based on. But yeah, so that was a quick comparison between the Spongecicle vinyl to a real SpongeBob. All right, let's actually talk about the Spongecicle vinyl figure for once. So from the comparison between the Alpha Toys Spongecicles and like a real life Spongecicle, obviously they really captured the classic gumball-eyed Spongecicle really well. And the size is very close to a real Spongecicle. But yeah, basically you're supposed to display it like this, because it is a melting Spongecicle, and it's already been bitten, you know, as you can see, you know, by those biting marks. And if you look at the bottom, it actually has the current SpongeBob SquarePants logo, or at least the ones, you know, that they use on like promotions and merchandise. So it's copyright 2022 Viacom International, so I guess this was before they became Paramount. All rights reserved. SpongeBob SquarePants, created by Steven Hillenburg. We miss you. This was made in China and built by CultureFly themselves. Unfortunately, you can't get this Spongesicle vinyl separately. You have to buy the Goo Lagoon loot box on their website in order to, get this. I definitely do think paying $40, for that box is definitely worth more than spending like $300 or. I think I remember once seeing this Spongesicle vinyl like by itself for like $900. It's like, that's ridiculous. No one's gonna pay this much for that. But I digress. So overall, I definitely do recommend getting the Goo Lagoon loot box just for the Spongesicle vinyl alone. And yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure to ring the notification bell so you won't miss out on any videos that I produce. I'll see you real soon. Same time, same channel.